will always tempt us with all kinds of desires and ambitions and hungers and thirst. But for a person who has accepted the Lord in his heart and mind, will always be careful in his walk. So observe the day with this note that you don't have to celebrate this day. You don't have to have this day on your calendar as a Christian day. It is not a Christian day, it's a pagan day. And our day ahead, tomorrow onwards for the 40 days, let us resolve to make a daily walk with the Lord, come closer to Him in knowing Him through His Word, through prayers, and through keeping away from all the attractions of this world. Have a blessed day with this remembrance. Go ahead and feast or fast. Choose one. All the best to you.